Hi everyone, welcome back to our niche of the Python. In this session, I will explain you about break and continue statement used in loop concept. These two are very important part when we are working in Python coding, and it will help us terminate the loop or continue the loop iteration how many times we need. So just like if I want to print the random number and that random number is continuing to print with even in odd orders, that will give us the exact value when we are using this statement, and whenever it is required we will stop the printing or displaying the messages. So let's see agenda of this session. So we will discuss about break statement and the example, then continue statement and their example. We'll also cover some of the important aspects of using break and continue statement in Python. So if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing and pressing bell icon for more updates. Let's start with Python break statement. The Python break statement is used to terminate the loop when a certain condition is met. So we have already covered for loop and while loop. So if you don't know about this, please watch my previous session, or either I will mention the URL in my description tab. So these two loops is used to iterate a set of statements repeatedly as long as the loop condition returns true. The break statement is generally used inside a loop along with if statement, so that when a particular condition or the defined if statement returns true, the break statement is encountered and the loop terminates. So let's see one example, and then I will explain you how it works. So here I am going to create for loop, and inside the for loop I will declare one number in, and then square bracket 11 9 88 10 93 and 19. So for printing this I will need here print number. Okay, then if statement if num equal to 90, then what happens? So this is the maximum number, so let's see the least number, or second last number which we want to print it. So here we are going to terminate the order which is not in need. So let's say if I want to print, or if I want to print the second last number which is going to display as a random number for us. So print the number where we have found number 88, and then again let's print one more statement where it will terminate our loop. Loop is terminated. So once it will found the number 88, then the loop will be terminated. For terminating the loop, we are using here as a break statement. So now our program is done. Let's run this and see the result. So let's run this. Now you can see here. So number, whatever value we have entered here, so 11, 9, 88, 10, 93 or 19. So unless and until it will not found 88, continuing to print the value. So let's say with example 3 or consider as a 19. Let's run it again. Now you can see it's printed each and every, because we have not changed the statement here. Same thing is printing, but unless and until it will not found the number 19, it will continue to print. Let's say 90 as well. Then it will print up to 90, and once it will found the 90, it will terminate the loop. So how it works, we don't want to print each and every number, but if it is required to stop the loop at any point of time, we can terminate it. So this is the basic or most advanced feature of using break statement in Python. So whenever there is a condition which needs to be met, and up to that met point we don't want to continue for the further loop, it is stopping. So let's say we are searching an element in a list, so that we are running a loop starting from the first element of the list to the last element of the list. Using break statement, we can terminate the loop as soon as the statement is found the necessary value or the value which we are looking for. So once it will found, it will stop the loop and continuing to walk or display the content. So this is how break statement works. Let's see what about continuous statement. So continuous statement used inside a loop to skip the rest of the statement in the body of loop for the current iteration and jumps to the beginning of the loop for next iteration. The break and continuous statements are used to alter the flow of loop. Break terminates the loop when a condition is met and continue skip the current iteration. So let's say one example here. We have a list of numbers and we want to print only the odd numbers out of the list. We can do this by using continuous statement. Otherwise, it is not possible to iterate inside the loop. So we are just keeping the print statement inside the loop by using continuous statement. When the number is even, this will where all the even numbers are stripped and the print statement executes for all the odd numbers. So let's change the same number where we have provided and change the logic here. So let's say if num mod of 2, because we are building here the logic as not equal is equal to 0, then we are removing here break statement and continue. Using continue, and inside that I am using here as a number to print. So let's remove this because it is not required. Now let's run this. So as you can see here, number it's printing the first statement. We don't want to use this. Let's run this. So now you can see here we have received the value or 11, 9, 18. So we have just added one space here, and in this tool, means in rep.it tool, we it is required to have same statement and without missing any spaces or without adding any spaces. Because of that, initially we are struggling with the value. So as you can see here, it is skipping the numbers or printing the even numbers and skipping the odd numbers. So it is skipping the even number and printing the odd numbers value. So by this way, we can see that if we want to print any specific value uh, in the list of numbers and we want to print only the odd numbers out of the list, we can do this by using continue statement. If we are running in the complete loop or complete for loop, it is not possible to print the or skip the value. It will print each and everything and then only our display will be available. So break and continue statements always plays a very important role in Python programming. So continuing to use this services, and let's recap the content. We have started with Python break statement where we have discussed about what is Python break. Then by using one example, I explain each and everything in detail. Then I move to the Python continuing statement where we have covered the basics of Python continuing statement and then move to the example part. So this is all about Python break and continuing statement. Hope you liked it. If you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel for the latest update. Thank you.